you don't ask questions, then you cannot do that. You can't do anything. I think I should suggest another book called King Leopold's Ghost. The Congo, for me, became an area of interest probably like 6-7 years ago. Everything that concerned Congo, I would get the book and I'll read it.
You will.
To a point whereby I had to commission artworks to depict people like Patrice Lumumba and Thomas Sankara, just so that people would not forget. So because I realized people don't read.
Sankara too, like all these legends that we have heard about.
Legends. I had to commission artworks in rare form. So history is documented. So if you come and you look at my collection, you see art pieces celebrating the lives of Thomas Sankara and Patrice Lumumba. I even dare to say it. I have a piece that depicts King Leopold versus this man, Patrice Lumumba. I had to make sure there's record. We record these things. So if people don't read, at least you can see it in form of art forms. And you can engage yourself and free your mind. When you read King Leopold's Ghost, then you will understand that no be today. No be today. So if anybody comes on this platform and they cannot engage with substance, then I don't know even where to start.
They would rather we possibly, I don't know what they will want us to do.
So if you come to this program, what do you want to hear? Apart from the headlines and deliberating on of how to move forward, you need to engage with reading.
Yes.
You need to study, you need to engage. And if someone is giving you a chance to listen to White Malice, because it's a hefty book, to be honest with you, and you cannot engage with White Malice, then how would you understand? So just listen. If one or two lines,
you could be doing anything else, you could be doing something else with your life and all of that. Just plug it in and listen. And if you can't, if you're the type that has little attention span or something, right, that's fine. Move on.
And you understand. And you understand where the problem lies. All these guys are assets. They have been compromised. They cannot do more than that. They can't do anything. See, this administration for me, Nigeria, the current system does not penalize corruption and impunity.
No.
So the moment you understand that is the foundational problem, then we do not hope and pray that people get punished for their wrongdoing. That system was set up not to punish wrongdoing or impunity. You can weaponize the police against your fellow man by giving them money. You can do anything, you can weaponize anything as long as you have money. Because that system promotes the fact that wrongdoing is not punishable.
Impunity.
Impunity. So you cannot lay hold of anybody that has been punished extensively for wrongdoing. There's always the way. There's always
Nigerian politicians are above the law.
They're above the law.
Decided to punish them.
The law is no. You cannot punish a Nigerian politician. They are not subject to any punishment. They're not subject to any repercussion. They can jump from one party to one party. If you come to this party, your sins are forgiven. How can we operate in a place, in a contraption that does not frown?
Normal. It's not normal.
It is an anomaly. It's anomalous in all its forms. So if you're expecting anything from this administration, it's not going to be prosperity. And I'm sorry to say that, because anyone that can deliver prosperity will have demonstrable track record of doing it.
Yes.
Or the worst case scenario would learn to have the political will to start at least doing something. There isn't any clear indication that this person would do anything, because you cannot employ someone that is not capable of doing it to do it. And you cannot employ them on a faulty foundation.
No.
So we shouldn't even talk further about how they will deliver, because the foundation whereby they lie is faulty. It's like you've built, on a shaky ground, you built on sand, and you've made the last floor, which is the presidential suite, a place where people can come and sleep and eat and drink and enjoy themselves, not knowing fully well that that foundation was built on sand. At some point, it will collapse. So no matter how much you build Burj Khalifa, 150 times on top a shaky foundation, there's a date. Maeku, there's a date that has been recorded that these things will come crumbling down. That date only year, Baba. I tell you, date only year. That date that this system will crumble, that date has been set in marble and nothing can change it. So what we're going to do, we're going to educate ourselves, we're going to gather knowledge, wisdom, understanding. So when that time comes, we will take advantage of it and we'll pass it down. If you cannot listen to books that will open and remove the veil from your eyes, then Baba is a shame.
You are a lost. That person is a lost cause. We are trying. See, you are very right. We can call it a bit of a book club, okay? Where somehow we are getting people interested in reading, not just what they were told or heard. Even those of us who have read books, or these days, we always kind of say, man, life is too busy. I will do it for you. At the end of the day, reading this could actually spoil a lot to go back and pick up the books. Because there are some things in those books that we think we need now. And if I have to encourage a lot of us to begin to pick them up, including myself, we will be doing our generation a great deal of enlightenment and education. And we won't remain the same. Adeola,
we won't remain the same.
We won't.
When I read Awolowo's book, it's a time for people to learn from past mistakes and how to make the future better. When I read his book and I learned about his travails as a young man, when he lost his dad and why he wanted to make education a compulsory thing and something that was affordable and accessible to people, you will know he came from a place of pain. He might not be a perfect person, but you can learn from that.
A lot.
You can learn. So when I sat down and I read his mind, sometimes when you read a book, you are reading someone's mind. Someone's mind. You are read their mind.
And then you get to see their age. And you get to read about their age. And you're like, oh my God, at the age of 28.
And what they think about you.
They were thinking like this at the age of 28. That time.
To let you know what they think about you. When you read when I read, Flora Shaw's book, Tropical Dependencies, I got to understand her mindset about us, what they felt about us. The world is subhuman. That is how they see us, subhuman. So you understand that, okay, I've read your book and I'm able to understand what you think about me. Yes, it's error-filled, but I have the understanding to know what you feel about me. So it is my own prerogative to guard myself and my heart and guard myself against your thoughts and build myself to a level whereby I will not be shaken by with the kind of things you are spewing. So if you do not know how someone feels about you or thinks about you, and they've made these things
to relate with them.
But if we need expo, say exam, when you do exam, they give you expo. This now expo they don't give us now. They give you expo now. They read expo. They give you expo now. Before they give you expo, say, okay, this is what I think about you. You're a rubbish person. They put them for book, give you expo, but don't use the expo.
For generations to read.
And
but because the generations didn't read, some of them are even asking them to come back and take us. In fact, you know what? These people should come and recolonize us again. There are those who believe that, because they never read anything to understand what transpired at the time and why we are where we are now, Adeola.
And you don't understand what people think about you. When you understand what people think about you and you understand what they're thinking, then you're able to adjust yourself to make better decisions. When you do not know what you think about you and if they are ally or not ally, you will not know. Last thing I will say, there's this concept called I mentioned it once on this program, it's called the Hegelian dialectic. Is the same form of dialogue they use against us and people don't understand. That dialogue is a very simple dialogue. They will whip up a storm. Oh, there's a problem here. But they want to establish what they want to establish. So that's why, redacting Tinubu's record follows exactly that dialogue they're looking for. They need to state capture that country. So state capturing is dependent on redacting all those information. Because if they remove it and let us know exactly who he is, then people believe
because Tinubu said the reason why Tinubu said the reason why he wanted them not to release all of his criminal record at the time was because it will cause him irreparable damages. Remember?
Could he recover now? That cannot recover. If people, because guess what? When someone does something and they don't document it, you can't know. There's no trace. It's proof is gone. But when they document it and they keep records and tabs of everything you've done, then they've given us exposure to. There's no escape. Given exposure to know exactly who you are. But because they have information that can compromise them, written down and properly documented, then you can make your own judgment to see if it's fit and proper to be at that place, and if it's not, then you call it quits. Because the reason why they did it, but they know they have something on him, and they know that we can read and write.
Thank you. All right, our time is so fast spent now, and that's quite interesting. From the perspective right?
Baba the Paragon, make a note to para. Me, I just go to bed tonight. Baba, God bless you, sir. Yeah, bye.
You have a good night, okay? That's Adeola, ladies and gentlemen. And indeed, it's been a wonderful evening or night. M. King, thank you. I have seen that you have gone and use my GoFundMe. That's quite impressive. Thank you. I want to say a big thank you to all of you, Sathio and the others, okay, who have bought me coffees. So you bought me three cups of coffee, right? Another person bought me one. So this evening, people bought me 4 cups of coffee, and I'm grateful to every one of you. So those of you who are still pretty much compelled or moved to want to reach out and support this platform, I want to say thank you in advance, okay? But the links are in the comment section. Use them, okay? I will be sharing them every now and then, so that whenever you ask, instead of sending me messages every now and then, please, what can I will be leaving those links. They are safe, from the PayPal to GoFundMe, including this buy me a coffee. That's quite interesting. So thank you to every one of you. I will see you some other time. And if you joined us towards the end of this chat, please go watch it from the beginning. If you don't like the music, because they are too long, fast forward them. And I will see you tomorrow, where we will continue our reading. To everyone, you all have a wonderful night. Good night from here.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun Diary Ayébi #1. Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun Diary Ayébi #1. Mayegun ti dé o ọ̀rẹ́ ara yìí. Mayegun Diary Ayébi #1. Lórí Facebook, lórí YouTube. Mayegun Diary Ayébi #1. Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Mayegun já wa sí. Mayegun Diary Ayébi #1. Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o. Mayegun Diary Ayébi #1. Bó bá ṣe eré àní Mayegun máa wí. Mayegun Diary Ayébi #1. Ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o. Mayegun Diary Ayébi #1. Mayegun Diary politico. Mayegun Diary Ayébi #1. Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Mayegun. Mayegun Diary Ayébi #1. Ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o. Mayegun Diary Ayébi #1. Àní Mayegun làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun Diary Ayébi #1. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Mayegun ti dé. Mayegun ti dé. ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
lórí Facebook.
Máyégún ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
lórí YouTube.
Máyégún ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
ijó ìgbádìyẹ.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
bí pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
bí gómìnà kówó jẹ.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
ọlọ́pàá tí ń darí bá.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Máyégún ti dé. gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ òní fi wọ́n níran.
wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ oníkanṣá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o àyè.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ òní fi wọ́n níran.
ha kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀ kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀ ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣàyè tú wọn síta.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ òní fi wọ́n níran.
tẹnitẹni ọmọ Máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́hún ṣọ́ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sè mọ́bẹ̀. èèpo ọ̀bọ̀n lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ó ti dọba lórí àbínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ bùyà àìsíwọ́lu ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá o ó kó ẹni tó bá dán o àkàmù. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì o ẹni bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò òní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ òní fi wọ́n níran.